And hello, I think. Hello, I think we're live now. Oh, there's a bloody fly in my room. Oh, Christ, I actually hit it. Oh my god. I don't know if that was on the stream or not, but if it was, you enjoy me clapping a fly out of the air. That is going to annoy me the whole stream, I can guarantee. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay, that's not fun. We're doing this again. Where OBS decides to be a pain in the arse. And there we go. Can you hear me? Can I hear me? No, I can't hear me. That's good. Cool. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I keep forgetting this is the camera we look at now, not up there. Welcome to the live stream. This is a bit of a different one. I'm going to shift up a little bit so I'm in the right sort of frame here. This is a bit of a weird live stream, but here we go. Today we're going to be doing two things, talking about the Series 13 trailer, or the FLUX trailer, and also, of course, we'll be doing the new video game as well, Edge of Reality, which I was kindly sent a review code for, but I've been so bloody busy recently that I haven't actually had time to sit down and play it. So, you're going to get to see my first experience. I don't know anything about the game, so I'll happily jump in and play it with you guys on stream, and we'll get to play through it. It'll be lots of fun. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's been a while since we've streamed on here. So, if you're not too familiar with how this whole thing works, of course, welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe, of course. We've got loads of new videos out. I know a lot of people might not have seen my recent stuff, but there is quite a few things on there. We've got some stuff with my podcast, Spill Your Beans, all that sort of thing. Will I be doing Series 13 reviews of each episode? Yes, I think I can say now I am actually going to do that. The difference this time is I might not be doing them immediately after the episode comes out. I was always very good at being able to get that out straight away, but I don't know if I'll be doing that this year. Hopefully for most of the episodes, it will still be like that. I'll be able to get it out. With the first episode being on Halloween, I have no idea what I'm doing. I might not be able to watch Doctor Who until the Monday. So, yeah, that's that. So I thought with this live stream, what we'd do is, first of all, I'm going to share it on Twitter because I'm an idiot. But yeah, this is really weird and interesting. It's weird to be back on YouTube. But welcome to the stream. I think. If you've got any questions about my thoughts on, obviously, because there's loads of stuff that's come out recently, Doctor Who FLUX, as it's called, not Series 13, Doctor Who FLUX. If you want to know my thoughts on that, you've got any questions around that, I'm happy to answer them. And then in a bit, we'll start playing the new Doctor Who game, Edge of Reality. So that's fun, I think. Okay. So, let me just put this on Twitter. Okay. Thoughts on the new Sontaran design? I think it looks bloody brilliant. Are you from London? I love your accent. I am living in London, but I'm not from London. I'm from Newcastle, which is quite far away from London, so bad guess on the accent game there. Although my accent's it's all over the place. Do you think Neil will be as dumb as he is in In-Betweeners since he's in Series 13? I don't know. It's great to see another In-Betweeners actor, though. I'm hoping we'll get Simon Bird and Joe Thomas in there at some point in Series 14, maybe. Maybe get one In-Betweener per series, so we'll end up with Series 15. But we'll see if Russell T Davies is a fan of the In-Betweeners next series, I suppose, won't we? But yeah, no. Cool to see those sorts of people. Wow, that was very quick of you to jump on that because I literally just saw that. TV Zone said we should be able to get a specific start time for Doctor Who tomorrow from the provisional BBC schedules, which is fair enough. Yeah, we absolutely should, hopefully, if all goes to plan. I don't really mind when it comes out because Halloween's a busy one for me anyway. I'm usually doing something. I mean, I am at uni, so I'm not really sure. But we'll wait and see. Love the new design. Hello. Do you think the skull creature is the Master but destroyed? I don't think that. I don't think the Master. Thing is, I'm of two minds because there's another character with that person, and they look more like an alien race. That being said, I did think, my initial reaction when I first saw that was the prosthetics. It looks a bit like, it looks fine, it looks good. Obviously all the new era stuff looks great, but I could tell it was prosthetics. Like, it was alright, but it wasn't anything that made me go, ooh, that's interesting. I was just like, ugh, that doesn't look particularly great. But that's the only sort of minor thing with the trailer that I was like, ugh. But if it is the Master, then that obviously makes sense, or maybe it's some sort of disguise or something that would make a lot more sense and all that sort of thing. But I don't think, I have a hunch that's not it. I think I'm just a bit too critical about it. What's your thought on the Ooge shown in the trailer? It looks different to me. Yeah, it looks slightly different. Don't mind a little bit of a tweak to the design there. It's always a bit of fun. Whipping Angels are going to be fire. Do you think Moffat will return to write an episode with RTD? I do not. Or maybe he will, but I doubt it. Thoughts on the trailer? Well, we'll go through that in a minute. I thought the trailer was pretty good, but I'm still not... Like, I'm excited, but I'm excited at the moment because I'm rewatching Doctor Who, and I've currently just watched Fugitive of the Judoon, so I'm kind of like, I'm getting into it a bit more now, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for this new series now, but we'll see. Do you think Russell will fix the timeless children thing, or will it be ignored, just like the Doctor's amount of times he's supposed to regenerate in past episodes? I think Russell would be smart to avoid it. To be honest, I feel like the fans' perception of it has been kind of diverse. However, on a personal note, I would quite like Russell to build on it. I feel like Russell has some great talents in storytelling and world building, and I think it would be a great achievement for him to build onto that and not ignore it. Otherwise, it really kind of just falls flat. I think if something, I know obviously Doctor Who changes and sort of has a bit of a soft reboot every time there's a new showrunner, a new Doctor, but with Russell, I'd hope he'd look at that and go, yeah, I can build on that, opposed to going, yeah, I'm going to ignore that and do my own thing and maybe bring Gallifrey back or destroy Gallifrey even more or something. In a show with Doctor Who, like with so much consistency, purposefully retconning things and ignoring things, for me personally, kind of drags me out of it. Did I watch DC Fandom? I did, some of it. I didn't watch all of it. It was alright. It wasn't really my cup of tea, I don't think. Thoughts on someone other than Moffat writing the Angels? Good, about time. I feel like the Whipping Angels are a fantastic concept, and it doesn't just have to be helmed by the creator. Not every Dalek episode has been written by Terry Nation, and we've had some amazing Dalek episodes, so I think perfectly fine. 100 viewers, blimey, hello. Hello everyone, welcome. If you're new here, by the way, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do put out Doctor Who stuff every now and then. Now we're ramping up towards a series. There'll probably be some more stuff in the future, and I always kind of appreciate it. It's always fun to talk to people about Doctor Who stuff. Let's move the live stream tab over here so I can kind of read it in front of me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's the mic stand. That's cool. Love it when that happens. This mic looks like it's broken as well. Brilliant. Brilliant. There we go. That's a fantastic effort. Right. There we go. I think... Have we just dropped frames as well? Am I lagging now? Why is that? Doesn't usually do that. Am I lagged out? Okay. I'll just keep talking until it goes then, I guess. My mic stand's fucked. Sorry about that. Sorry, I don't know where we were there. Have you reacted to the trailer? I've already seen the trailer. I was working on set on something I can't really talk about, but I was working on set and I couldn't watch it. Well, I couldn't make a reaction to it. So I did just watch it because I wanted to see it anyway, and I wanted to talk about it on Twitter, and I was going to get it spoiled anyway the second I opened Twitter. So I wanted to kind of I don't know, I wanted to just see it there and then. However, what we will do right now, actually, while we're talking about it, I think what we'll do is we will open the actual thing, and let's just let's just actually just watch it again and just sort of, well, not watch it again, but let's just go through it sort of, not like frame by frame, but kind of similar to that, and kind of break down what we, I don't, the one thing I never do with trailers is the dialogue, as I can't get much from it. They're usually dialogue bits that have been taken and, you know, shifted about on purpose to sound good. Am I good, by the way? Is this stream lagging or anything like that? I want to just know, because I'm apparently dropping loads of frames. So if people could let me know if that's happening, that would be great. Yeah. Yeah? Don't know what's going on. Before we do, obviously, like a breakdown of the trailer or something like that, that would be good to know, I think, if we're, like, lagging like fuck. Because it says I am. However, I don't... Oh, yeah, no, I'm getting no data. Shit. Right, okay. Okay. Dropping frames almost immediately for some reason there. Okay, let me just work this out quickly. Because you should be able to hear me anyway. I think I'm back on. I think I'm live again now. Okay. So it says I'm like rapidly dropping frames, but that, I don't know how. I genuinely can't tell what the quality's like. So I'm gonna just open it up on my phone and see what it's like. This always happens every time I live stream, I swear to God. It's like my internet isn't even that bad. I think OBS just fucking hates me for some reason. So let me just double check the quality of this. Like, I don't know. It still says I'm live, doesn't it? YouTube's not... God, it's so fucking annoying, you know that? It's genuinely frustrating when YouTube just sort of shafts me like this. Okay. Seems to have chilled out now. Like, I don't know. Seems to be alright. Yeah? We good? I think we're going quite well. It's like dropping a few frames every now and then, but I don't really know why it's dropping frames. Because like my internet isn't bad. If it cuts out, we'll do the whole big fancy fucking reset internet thing. But we shouldn't have to, so let's just go along with it. Is the chat still there? If you're there and you can hear this and you can see me and it's all fine and dandy, say, I don't know, say Benny in the chat. Just say Benny once. Everyone. If you can see this, hear this, whatever. And then we'll do a little bit of a trailer breakdown thing. That's worrying, I'm not seeing a single Benny. But there is about a 20-second delay. So, okay, I got one Benny. 2 Benny, 3 Benny, 4, 5 Benny, 6 Benny, 7 Benny more. Okay. Seems to be alright. Although my stream is lagging like fuck. If it goes off, put it in the chat immediately. And I will jump on it, because I can't really tell with these things. Because it's all red and panicky on my screen, and I'm not really sure what that means. Anyway, let's just do this. Because my internet connection isn't bad. I'm still able to like open the live stream and have the chat there. Just not entirely working 100% as well as I would have liked. Okay, cool. Everyone's saying Benny. I'm still a bit like worried that it's going to go off or has gone off, if you know what I mean. Let's move my camera a little bit as well, because that's a bit ass. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. I think we're good, and then it kicks off again. Fuck me, right. Give me 30 seconds, a minute, and I'll get this like my internet just rebooted, and then we'll start again. Because it's a fucking pain in the ass. It is Benny's fault. It is Benny's fault. But I think we're back, or maybe not back. I can't really tell, but let's fucking try this again. Hope to Christ that it works. I'm gonna try and refresh the cache. Hang on a second. Alright, we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Hello. I think we're back. I think it's working. Should work. Although I feel like I might drop more frames. If it does get terribly bad, we'll sort something out and I'll have a permanent fix for it and we'll come back after and do it. Because I'm determined to still do this stream today. And I can't be fucked to go through the whole thing. So, let's talk about the Doctor Who Series 30. Yeah, the thing is, viewers will pop back in the second the stream's back up. Always happens. Anyway, alright, right, okay. So, going through this kind of shot by shot. So the first shot, we got Jodie Whittaker, 13th Doctor, sonic screwdriver, zap in the sky. I heard a joke about this being like the end of the series finale, like this big moment being fixed by the sonic screwdriver. Very funny joke. Actually could be genuinely real. Looking at the setting, it looks a little bit like the Sontaran plane, like maybe the Crimean War thing with a hillside. But I also could be very, very wrong with that. A lot of this could also be hillsidey stuff. Because they filmed a lot of this in Cardiff and Wales area this year, it's not necessarily going to look too different. So this, standing in a field, could be not the first or second episode with the Sontarans in the Crimean War. This could be something totally different. But there we go. That's my prediction. This looks to be the Weeping Angel episode. There's a character here who's an old woman that's an old creepy kind of house. There seems to be a sort of house creepy kind of setting for the Weeping Angel episode as well, so I'm going to say that's that. That, maybe Mary Sequel, I'm not really sure. Definitely Crimean War though, because it matches the shot right after of the Doctor with Dan and Yaz, and you can kind of see the TARDIS in the background as well. You can see the little orange light behind Jodie's head of the TARDIS, which is seen later on when she's running over bodies from the Crimean War. So that's cool, I guess. You got the shot of Yaz, period clothing, could be the Weeping Angel episode, maybe. There's a historical. There's the one of Dan in the cage, which was seen like after Revolution of the Daleks, nothing new. This is a very interesting shot. Now, I don't really know what to think about this, but I saw a tweet. This tweet could be a joke. But I don't know. I'm genuinely getting a vibe here that it looks like there's Sontaran ships being built in like an industrial. There's a fly there. Did anyone see that? Fucking hell. Wait for the bastard to land and I'm going to try and hit it. Hang on. Oh shit. I really want to kill this little bastard. What's he doing? Land, you little shit, so I can smack you in the face. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I've got this. I've got this. Got to be really careful about this thing. I'll grab this. I'm gonna fucking blatter it. Oh, you fucker. I think I missed it. Oh shit. Oh, hang on, there it is. I'm in the wall, you little bastard. Come on. I'm attempting to kill this fly before it starts annoying me midstream. Where the fuck is it gone? Oh, Christ. Where the fuck's it gone? Oh, right, that's behind there for now in case it arrives again. But yeah, this looks like Sontaran ships being built in Liverpool, maybe? Like an industrial city kind of thing. It looks like it's Earth because you can see the lights in the background of like a cityscape, which is very interesting. So my theory for this is either the Sontarans have invaded a long time ago and they've been building up an army in the modern day, secretly underground in these sort of bunker things, or this starts... Everyone's kicking off about me trying to kill a fly. There's a fly, it was distracting me, I want to just splat it. I can't really get a fly out of the room, because it just sort of fucks about. And for this exact reason, I'm trying to break down the bloody trailer and I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, so that's either they've sort of like landed on Earth a long time ago and have waited and built up an army before they sort of properly invade, use Earth as sort of a hotspot opposed to actually invading Earth. Either that, or it's like history's changed. So the Doctor arrives in modern day, the Sontarans are sort of taken over, they're a part of life, and the Doctor has like, what, this isn't normal, and has to go back to the Crimean War to discover why the Sontarans came to came to Earth in the first place, how they invaded, and why they're staying here, why they're just chilling out amongst humans like the Zygons did. Maybe it's something like that. Like, the Sontarans have changed history, and the Doctor has to go back to the Crimean War to work out why and stop it before it, changes history for good. This lends into a lot of ideas about the series. It's a very big, grandiose kind of thing. A lot of people have even talked about multiverse stuff. So using 2 separate timelines of Earth here, with the Sontaran-owned future, and then changing that past again, both ways, could be a quite interesting story. I could be totally wrong, but I love that idea of the Sontarans landing in the Crimean War, winning a battle, and taking over the Earth, but just living amongst them, enslaving humanity and getting them to build their ships and use Earth as like a battleship to conquer space or defeat the Rutans or whatever they want to do in the modern day. The Doctor and Yaz arrive, they see Sontarans knocking about and they're like, what the fuck? So then they go back to work out why that happened, and then there's the Crimean War story, which explains why the Sontarans are in the modern day and the Crimean War, and then also could link into timelines and multiverse stuff if they really want to go into that. But that's my personal little theory based off that one shot. There's something that seems to be melting, some sort of skeleton here, which is quite interesting. It looks to be one of the weird-looking people we see later on in the trailer. So that's interesting. Shot of Jodie in the TARDIS, nothing too interesting. I'm a little bit iffy about the lighting, though. The lighting here is very dark and dingy, a bit like Series 11, and I quite liked the lighter approach to Series 12 and how the TARDIS looked there. The mixes of the blues and the bright orange, opposed to it being like a dark, cave-like orange from Series 11, which was, in my opinion, the less superior design. There's a shot of the TARDIS flying through something that I have no idea what that is. I think we're going to just play back this trailer like at really low speeds here, I think, as well. So we've got the Doctor there. There's you cannot make out anything there, really, can you? There's like a thing, whatever the fuck that is. It literally could be. It could be like ships. It could be one big ship. It could be literally it could be a big rock. It could be anything. Like, I don't know what that could be. This is an actor who has been in a lot of stuff. This looks like a historical. Big manor in the background. Big open grassy pitch. Historical. I'm guessing Weeping Angel episode, maybe. Fingers crossed, because that would be a great aesthetic for it. He's been in loads of stuff. He's been in Four Lions, and I think he was recently in Bandersnatch as well, the Black Mirror episode. Can't remember the actor's name, but he's pretty good. He's a good comedic actor, from what I find as well, from what I've seen him in anyway. But he's in that. You've got this actress here, who I believe is in the first episode. I might be totally wrong here, but there was some footage from Cardiff that I remember seeing somewhere online, where the Doctor and Yaz arrive, and this woman approaches them and talks to them outside the TARDIS, like in a sort of modern day, street time, night. I think this might be that character. So maybe someone who's related to Yaz in a sort of personal way, maybe a friend, maybe someone who knows who they are and is trying to help, or someone who doesn't like them is trying to not help, whatever. That's my theory for this person. Someone they know, someone who's going to appear in the first episode. This guy's great. This is what's his name? It begins with a K. Fuck, what's it called again now? I'm annoyed at myself because I should know what this guy's name is. Call myself a Doctor Who YouTuber, but yeah, I don't actually. Let's have a look. He's called Carvanista. That's what his name is. Carvanista. So that's this guy. He, I think, appears. I don't know when he appears. I don't know. Probably not episode 1 or 2, maybe. But maybe he does. Maybe he does appear in episode 1. I don't know. Maybe he's involved with this sort of major story here. But it's kind of cool. A lot of people have made connections to the Garm from Time Lash, is it called? I haven't seen it, so I don't really know. But the Garm, a classic Who alien species that look like ancient dogs. But this guy looks really cool. Love him. He's got like a big axe thing, and him and the Doctor definitely meet at one point because one of the promo pictures is with him and Jodie having it off with the Sonic and the axe. Never mind, I was going to hit the fly, but it's flown off again. Great prosthetic work. A lot of people are saying this looks a bit shit, but I think this looks really good, actually. I think this looks great. This is fantastic prosthetic work. depending on how the mouth moves, obviously. A lot of people saying this is a unit officer. I really hope so. The uniform is very similar to that of a unit officer. Terminus, not Time Lash. Is it Terminus? Terminus then. Sorry, my bad. See, there's where my classical knowledge just falls apart because I haven't seen it. But there we go. I love this actor. He's been in a few things. He was in Red Dwarf, and he is also... Oh, I fucking shit myself, but thank you very much for following. I think that's someone following the Twitch, I think, which is linked in the description below. Forgot to mention that. We do stream on Twitch a bit more. I say regularly, we don't really do it too often anymore because I'm so busy at the minute. But whenever we do stream, usually it's on Twitch. So if you want to see more content from me, feel free to follow my Twitch, georgesheard, linked in the description below. Thank you to that person for scaring the shit out of me, but also thank you for following. This guy's a great actor. He's in Cold Feet. He was in Red Dwarf. And if he is a unit officer, a new unit officer, a recurring unit officer, I will be very, very happy. That'll be great. The unit officer uniform, it looks very similar to this. Yeah. Okay, this is a great shot. So we've got Sontaran in the background, as you can see. There's a Sontaran in the background holding what looks to be a very similar, but kind of new Sontaran gun there. We've got a white horse in the Crimean War era, and we've got a new designed Sontaran standing on a horse, taking his helmet off, and you can see a little bit of the actor's sleeve under there, which I quite like his actual skin. This looks amazing. I will never stop saying this. This is by far my favourite Sontaran design. It's gritty, the armour's like battered to fuck. He looks better. He looks intimidating. He looks creepy. The thing about the classic Sontarans is, yes, they always were a bit naff. They were always a bit of a joke. They were never that serious. But I loved them for what they were, and the fact that they were a bit cheesy, but still kind of felt imposing and had some sort of threat level to them. Whenever the Doctor encountered them, there was a sort of feeling of, oh, now this is something I need to really think about. Sontaran Experiment is notoriously a bit shit, but I love it. I think it's a great episode, and I think the prosthetic work, even in that era, is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do like the Sontarans in New Who, but they haven't really been done too well. I feel like the Sontaran Stratagem and Poison Sky, they were good stories, but the design and aesthetic of the Sontarans really wasn't my cup of tea. I think the new design, although more realistic and sort of more expressionate with the face, is far too smooth and baby-like. It always felt a bit weird. I didn't like the blue colour. I never liked the blue colour. And I wasn't really too keen. I think, as much as I love Dan Starkey, who played the Sontaran, of course, Strax, as well as a few other notable actors, it did always feel a bit weird and not something that I was entirely keen on as a design choice. Even back then, I never really loved the Sontarans. I always thought they looked a bit goofy and a bit too silly. Whereas I look at this and I feel that, okay, this guy is a soldier. This guy is like a commander. He is like exactly what the Sontarans kind of say about themselves. They're warmongers. They are a race of clones who go out and just fight whoever the fuck they want. They are silly. They are cheesy. But they are a bit creepy as well. And what the new Who design always lacked was a bit of that classic, like, horrible look about them with the prosthetics. And this manages to make it look a lot more classic, but also new and refreshing. Weirdly, this to me is my favourite Sontaran design. It's incredible. I really, really love what they did with this. I think it's brilliant. I really, really do. The Ood is back, or an Ood is back. I think... Sorry, apologies. I think this Ood kind of thing, I think this is going to be a cameo. And I'll say this again with the Cybermen in a minute, but I think the Ood is going to be more of a cameo and appear in an episode, opposed to it being like the main monster of the episode or something. Because the Ood haven't been the main monster or alien of the episode since Series 4. I don't see it happening anytime soon. They've appeared in so many episodes since, but only as sort of background things. But then we said the same about the Jadoon, and we got Fugitive last year, so maybe the Ood are a big thing of one of the stories this year. That would be kind of cool. I'd like to see what they could do with the Ood, a monster that was introduced all the way back in Series 2, so that's quite impressive, actually. Not really sure about the backdrop here, can't really work out anything from it. It looks like a spaceship. That looks like a plant in the background there. So maybe it's some sort of like habitat ship with loads of people on it. The Ood is serving. The eyes look bigger on the Ood, as you probably noticed already. I quite like the new redesign. I think the Ood always looked a bit weird and strange anyway. This just adds into that, this slight little tweak in the design. Yeah. You got Jodie and Manda here hanging upside down. A lot of people said the CGI looks bad and the green screen looks bad. Yeah, it's a bit obviously green screen. There's not really much going on, but I'd hope this was only for one shot and just the rest of it, because the rest of this sequence looks really good. This planet has a lot of flying shit going on, like loads of little spaceships flying past. A lot of green. There is a release date yet. It's on the 31st of October this year, so Halloween. Yeah, so you've got someone said in the chat it could be Vinder's Ood. That's really interesting. I'd love to see a new character who has like an Ood that sort of keeps him company. That's really an interesting idea. Again, bringing past old and new, really combining it, making Doctor Who feel like a complete universe, and I like that. This planet, not really sure about. It could be anything really. I don't mind it. But I feel like this sequence is gonna be like a sort of cold open to Series 13. I feel like because this is just Yaz and the Doctor, unless Dan's got his own little adventure going on, I feel like this is likely to be the opening scene for Doctor Who Series 13 or Doctor Who Flux before the main story starts with the Sontarans, Dan, and all that sort of thing in Liverpool. This looks like a little wacky little adventure, a bit like the opening to like Listen or Kill the Moon or something. Not Kill the Moon, but yeah, like Listen, where they're just sort of fucking about on loads of random adventures. It's good for the trailer because it goes, oh, look at this random planet that we only did one like shot of. But yeah. The background here is a very interesting one. A lot of people, so this was where one of the promo photos was taken. A lot of people said that was the seal of Rassilon on the floor, but actually, looking at it in here, you can't really see much in this shot. You see it there. Unless it's CGI, and very good CGI to replace all that, including the lighting and stuff, just for the trailer, I feel like it's definitely not the seal of Rassilon, unfortunately, and nothing to do with Gallifrey here. However, this does look to be similar to the Cyberman ship. We'll see in the next Cyberman shot. This looks very similar, walls and all that sort of thing. I feel like it could be very similar. Not too much else to say about that though. Something gets shot. It looks blue, so Cyberman, I'm guessing. Or a Dalek, but we're probably not at that point yet with Daleks. They're probably in the New Year's special. Two characters who we see later on in the trailer, Neil from The In-Betweeners, obviously, and the other new character who I'm not sure what their name is, sort of jumping away from something. There's another character down here in the background who you can see, so that's quite interesting as well. They jump down. It's sort of like a desert landscape. You can't really work out what that is, though. This is Yaz reacting to something in a field, maybe the Weeping Angel episode, potentially, although I'm not really particularly sure, because I'd have to go back and check the opening clip. Yeah, could be the Weeping Angel episode, because the costumes don't match the episode of the Crimean War, so that's my guess, anyway. Maybe it's a different episode entirely, we can't really work that out. You've got a planet here being sort of taken over by some sort of swarm, which was something that Chris Chibnall mentioned. This could be the swarm, potentially, or maybe not, I don't know. Nothing really much to say there, it's a big, nice CGI shot. This is Vinder, the new character. You get a good look at his patch there on his arm. Not really sure what kind of language that is, whether that's been in Doctor Who before, but he looks like he's on his own little spaceship. I'm getting a little bit like Captain Jack vibes, almost. In the way that, like, in Series 1, he just sort of randomly appeared. He's like a time agent, he's got his own little ship, that sort of thing. So we had the title card, and then we got this shot on that green planet again. One of those little flying things exploding, some CGI shots of them falling through the air. Standard stuff for a big fancy trailer like this. Again, more stuff on the big green planet. Nothing really to break down there, though. This is interesting, the plane that they're using here. And the Doctor being by herself. Again, people are suggesting that there might be a Doctor Light, not a Doctor Light episode, but a Doctor standalone episode in this series, which personally I would very much like. Sort of Jodie's Heaven Sent, if you will. I'd love to see that. But yeah, we've got this new creature who I don't think looks very good. I think it looks a little bit naff. I think it's alright, it looks fine. No criticism to the production department, like, at all. I think they did a good job with what they were given and all that sort of thing, and probably the pitch that they were given. It looks very obviously like a mask, and yeah, it's cool, but I don't know, it looks a little bit too plasticky for me, like a Halloween mask. People are saying this is Sacha Dhawan's master, a crispy version of that master, and although the speech in the trailer actually does sound a little bit like him, I don't agree, to be honest. I don't think they will do that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really particularly like that, really. It's not something... I like the idea, oh, crispy master, whatever, again, but it's like, let's not do this again. And also, he's got, like, a mate who looks almost exactly the same, so unless the master had a friend that we don't know about, yeah. Yeah, a few people were saying it's the two characters who jumped over before. Where is it? I can't remember where it is. But there's obviously like a man and a woman, and this is also a man and a woman, so maybe they were part of that episode. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Vinda on some sort of ship here with some things teleporting in, some new looking creatures. They look very interesting, a little bit scary, which I quite like. There's the female one of those creatures, similar sort of design, and I think they were in a poster together, so that would make a lot of sense. Closer shot of Neil from In-Betweeners' character talking to what looks like the girl. I think it's interesting again that they're showing the shots of these skeleton guys right next to the these two characters. Again, maybe could be them, but with the height difference, I'm not too sure, so we'll have to wait and see with that one. But yeah. Some sort of general here. This is probably from the Crimean War Sontaran episode. A lot of people may be talking about this as being the Charge of the Light Brigade, which is a historical event and one of the biggest military flops in history, with a lot of soldiers going to just basically die. And it was kind of horrible and a bloodbath. Using the Sontarans in that could be interesting. Maybe this is part of it, but it lines up historically. Gorgeous, massive CGI shot here of, like, thousands of Sontarans and thousands of, like, British soldiers, I think. In the Crimean War, maybe it's Charge of the Light Brigade, we don't really know. The landscape looks great, and that just looks amazing with the Sontarans shooting at these people. It's fab. British flags everywhere, cannons, lasers. This is brilliant. This is exactly the kind of thing I want to see from Sontarans in the new series, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, really, really cool. Love that. This is a shot of the girl again who was with Neil from the In-Between. Oh god, I jumped a mile. Thanks for following. Another shot of the girl from that episode, I believe, or it could be a different character. I really don't know because we can't get a good look at her until there. That looks very much like green screen. It's either yeah, I think that probably is green screen because the lighting on the background and her face look very, very different. Which is a shame that it's that noticeable just from the shot in the trailer. But yeah, that's that, I guess. But maybe I'm wrong. It just looks like it. Character here from this sort of big manor kind of thing. Hoping this is the Weeping Angel episode again. I think it might be. Maybe it's a historical, or maybe it's sort of like just a possible modern day thing. This shot of the Weeping Angels is fab. I love seeing all the angels stood outside here. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. We've got Yaz here in the outfit that we saw earlier, historical. Again, in relation with the Weeping Angels, putting it back to back, almost implying that it could be the same episode. We've got the new Cybermen here from Series 12 coming in. Their heads look like they've been redesigned. A few people pointed this out. It doesn't look like it's one circle light anymore. It actually looks like 3 little dot lights, which is interesting, very reminiscent of the older Cyberman design with the sort of 4 gun holes in the head. So very reminiscent of that, very cool to see. I think with the Cybermen, and maybe even the Ood, I think it's one of those things that they're showing it in the trailer to go, hey, look at these monsters that are back. I don't think they're going to be the villain of a whole episode, like the Timeless Children, essentially the Cybermen. We've already had our Cyberman fix last series. I think what this is going to be is, this is going to be like some sort of cold open, some sort of cameo. Think the Cyberman in Series 5 defending the Pandorica. Like, one scene, cool Cyberman shit, really, really good, and then back to the rest of the story. They're not that important. Think maybe the Dalek in... think maybe the Dalek in Big Bang, or Pandorica Opens, or Wedding and River Song. This could be very one specific scene that they're putting it in the trailer to go, hey look, Cybermen are in this series, as well as Ood. Do you remember Ood? Do you remember Cybermen? Do you remember the Sontarans, the Weeping Angels? Do you remember these guys? Come and watch, you'll get to see them again. Opposed to it being like, they are the big villains of one episode here. There's 6 episodes, and I feel like the bigger focus is on the other villains and monsters and all that sort of thing, opposed to the Cybermen. Although it's great to see this design back, I really, really love the way they've done this design. It looks great. This is a great shot here. Probably after that Sontaran bloodbath of the Doctor running towards the TARDIS. Similar location as before, as I mentioned previously. We've got a dead horse there, which is kind of grim, as well as a dead soldier. Crimean War. Maybe Charge of the Light Brigade again. Pretty cool stuff though. Dan falling down this tube. It's a shame I find that they're reusing a lot of shots from the first teaser. I would really like to have seen just... Not that I've got a problem with it. We get loads in this trailer, so I've not got really a huge problem with that. It's just a shame because I would like to have seen something in that instead of this. Close-up shot of Jodie, not really much to talk about there. Interesting shot here. So Jodie falling through this sort of like purple vortexy kind of thing. A lot of people theorising that this was kind of like the boundary that the Timeless Child fell through in the Timeless Children. The big purple vortex thing that was above the boundary. That actually was the boundary, wasn't it? Something like that, maybe. So that's potentially something. Yeah, that could be something to do with that. Again, I don't doubt that they're going to do some Timeless Children stuff. We've got Yaz and Dan here in the same scene where Dan was sort of breaking some news to Yaz. And Yaz reacting quite like scared there, so maybe something's just happened to the Doctor. This is interesting. You can see what looks to be, I think this is the Doctor here. This looks to be Mary Seacole, I think, and this is some sort of Crimean War general, and you've got these Sontaran ships in the background, all of which are blowing up. So this is going to be a brilliant moment, I think. This is going to be right at the end of episode 1 or 2, when the Sontarans are well and truly defeated by the Doctor and friends or whatever, and that's going to be that. Interesting that Yaz and Dan aren't in this shot though. And that's your Doctor Who Flux fix. That's my breakdown of it, I would say. I'm not really entirely sure about what things specifically are happening here. I think the trailer's good. I think it's a good trailer. I think it shows a lot, but just enough to keep you excited without it being too over the top or ridiculous or anything like that. I think it's a really solid effort, and I really like it. I prefer the trailers and the marketing from Series 12. The music, the style of it, the editing of the Series 12 trailers was a lot more engaging for someone like me personally. But it's not the end of the world. This is great stuff. It's maybe a little, it's too, almost feels too little too late, but it's good. It's 2 weeks until the series drops. I'm excited for it. This trailer gives away enough, but I feel like I know nothing about the story, and that is the best feeling going in. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. If you guys have any questions or things you want to point out about the trailer, now will be the time to do so. And then we are going to be opening The Edge of Reality, the new Doctor Who video game which came out the other day, and I'm going to be playing it on stream for the very first time. I haven't seen anything from it, and I'm excited to give it a crack, I guess. What the fuck? Doctor Who poop have uploaded again. Sontaran on a horse. That's good. Carvanista, yeah, we established that one. This is Jodie's best trailer so far. Interesting. As an Irishman going off filming pictures on the trailer, the scene with Yaz and Dan in the period clothing remind me of Ireland in the 1920s, just like Brendan in Series 12. That's very interesting, actually. Hadn't really thought about that. Brendan was kind of underplayed Thank you for the follow. That storyline I felt was kind of a bit underplayed last series, so I'm hoping something more will happen with that this time. That would be quite nice. Someone said it's a new Sonic at the start. I don't really think so. Christ, looks like this one. Kiwi Kingdom, thank you for following my Twitch. I haven't got this out in a while, but yeah, no, it looks a bit like that one, so I don't think it is a new Sonic, but that's cool. What's your opinion on them giving the season a name for the first time since Trial of a Time Lord? I think it's good. I do wish they would also market it as Series 13. Part of me is a little bit peeved that for the first time since William Hartnell, the series or season and the Doctor number line up perfectly, and they didn't market it as Series 13, 13's last series, Series 13. But I'm sure Doctor Who Series 14 will be marketed as 14, you know. That would be quite exciting, and that for a new Doctor, that's pretty good. And I quite like the big story arc thing. I hope it works for them. If it doesn't, then at least they gave it a go. At least they wanted to try something new. I have to respect that. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm sorry I can't read out all these messages. There's a lot of stuff going through here. Yeah. I do want to point out as well, for those who are watching, if you do fancy supporting the stream and myself as a content creator, I would really, really appreciate it. Obviously subscribing, liking, sharing, all that sort of thing is greatly appreciated. But if you'd like to donate to the stream, the link is in the description. Streamlabs/AgeCreeper90,000, which is a bit of an old link at this point. But when you do that, it will appear on screen with a little animation, and your message that you type out in this donation will also be on there. I'll put the link in the chat if anyone's interested. Absolutely no pressure at all, but if anyone does, I would really, really appreciate it. It obviously really helps support me as a content creator, and it means I can afford to do more time or doing live streams and talking about Doctor Who stuff with you guys as well. Of course, totally optional, but if you do fancy doing it and fancy supporting and fancy giving a helping hand, you know, for like £1 even, you know, every little helps. So if you fancy doing it, drop on. If not, totally cool. Let's keep going with the stream. But yeah, I'm going to load up Steam and then we'll start playing Edge of Reality, and we can keep talking about Doctor Who Series 13 or Flux in just a bit. I might upload this breakdown separately. The real OGs remember Age Creeper, yeah. Wasn't that long ago, but it was that long ago, but it doesn't feel that long ago. Still nice though. Still the same person, still doing the same things. I just kind of didn't fancy the name anymore. But I hadn't fancied the name for years, to be fair. It's an interesting change. And Age Creeper is the first YouTube channel I ever subscribed to. Man, that's lovely, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, as well, for people who are wanting to see more of my live streams and stuff, follow me on Twitch. Link in the description, GB Sheared. We're on there. We stream not very often anymore, but we do stream video games on there. We're doing Mario 64, Lego Star Wars, so follow me on there. Put your notifications on, get some email notifications, and join us next time we go live with one of the video games, as well as obviously doing these live streams. The video game stuff is something that I enjoy, and I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do next. So maybe when I get a bit more time and get a bit more time to do some proper streams, it'll be a lot of fun to try that out and see what happens. I'm literally still not used to him being Age Creeper. I haven't been Age Creeper for about 5 months, which is really weird to think about, but yeah. Yeah, I know. The thing is, I'm still putting the same videos out. It's just I wanted to have a sort of change up because I didn't want it to be like a hugely regular thing anymore. I felt myself uploading weekly and I was getting sick of it. And I'd rather change the name and have a bit of a rebrand and slow down massively with the content than turn around and go, okay, I'm sick of this thing now. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to have to update the bloody game, aren't I, before it starts, which is kind of annoying because I'm in the middle of a live stream and it might cause me to drop some frames. Touch wood, that won't happen, but we'll see. So I'll let that update and then we'll start playing. Yeah. But yeah, cool stuff. So has anyone played the game yet? I've heard a few mixed things about it. Although I'm quite excited to try it out and see what I think for myself, to be honest. We'll soon find out, I'm assuming. But yeah. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Much appreciated. We're getting a lot of followers on there today. Let's just see what's going on. I'm waiting for the game to update itself, and then we can start playing it. Because I'm quite excited to jump into this, to be honest. Yeah. No intention of playing, but super intrigued as to the content. I like the change. I like the change being here since the start. I know I don't really talk, but I like this channel better. Feels more grown since the start. I much appreciate that. I don't, again, like, it's a shame I know that I don't do as much videos as I used to, but for me personally, oh, bloody hell, thank you for the super chat, man. It's a pretty solid game for an indie with my two favourite doctors. I just finished it today, so I definitely recommend it to anyone who's unsure. I don't know if that will pop up on the screen. I hope it will, but I don't know if super chats work with it anymore because it's kind of more set up to the Twitch, as you can probably see with the follows. But thank you anyway for the donation to NB Mole Miner. That's in the chat right now. You can see that. But thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, that's great. I'm looking forward to playing it. Jumping in. God, bloody hell! First super chat in like months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks again, NB Mole Miner. I do look forward to playing it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you recommend it because I am looking forward to it. It's been years since I've played a good Doctor Who game. Well, I don't think I've ever played a good. I don't think I've ever played a good Doctor Who game. But this feels the most video gamey out of Doctor Who games. I think the one criticism I have seen is that it feels very dated already, which is the kind of vibe we got from the adventure games, but that's just how it is, unfortunately. The adventure games, like, at the time, felt like old PS2 games. And I have a feeling that this is going to feel like a bit like an Xbox 360 game. Again, before it, like, just sort of kind of rushed out and doesn't look ideally polished. But I don't know yet. It might be good. There's a few Cybermen in there, Daleks, Weeping Angels, everything. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. At least playing it on stream will be a bit of fun. I'm going to start dropping frames now because my OBS is playing up. That's only because I'm trying to download this game. So, we'll soon see. But yeah. They need to make the game longer and fix a few bugs. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. Very exposition heavy. The top half of the game is sitting there listening to people talk. That's a shame, but we'll wait and see. I'm looking forward to jumping on and seeing what it's like, really. Yeah, the adventure games are brilliant. If you haven't seen me play the adventure games, we did actually cover them all on this channel a long time ago now. I think the last time I did the adventure games was in lockdown, which was pretty cool. But yeah, no, that was the last time we did that. We played the Gunpowder Plot, and we quit halfway through because it was the most boring pile of shit I think I've ever played. It was awful, because it was more educational. But that was the point. It's not a bad thing. But I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm not going to do a game playthrough of, like, what's obviously an educational game opposed to an actual, hey, look, cool Doctor Who video game, guys. I don't really, yeah. Seaman Pond, that's a throwback. Like, that is so long ago. The fact that you remember that is absolutely insane. That's unhinged. Bashta Narada. Like, when did that come out? That was 2 years ago. The thumbnail's awful as well. Jesus Christ. Should we watch a bit of it? Just on stream while we're waiting for this game to download. Oh, that's the that's the stream thing. Look at this. This is mad, isn't it? Look at that. Look how young I look. Better be working. That'll be lovely. Really lovely. Oh, look at the good old days. I look so happy and and relaxed and fresh. Look at that trophy in the background. I haven't heard a trophy in a long time.
If you can see this, say hello, so I know you're there.
This was fun though. This is a throwback, but this is like this is just not what the channel's like anymore.
Yeah, we just played Doctor Who: The Adventure Games. The
I missed Seaman Pond. Hang on, gotta go back.
Never get in the way, Seaman Pond.
What's the news in London? I found really there's so many memes that came out of these things, and like I don't know. I guess I didn't appreciate it as much at the time. But yeah, again, thanks for all the love on these. I remember that. Here we go.
Else that slipped through the transdimensional gateway, and before those life pods are launched. Come along, shake a leg, Seaman Pond.
Seaman Pond.
It wasn't that funny, but it was. You know what I mean? Like it was funny, but it wasn't funny at the same time.
That's ticklish.
Well, sure it did, George. Jesus. CMI, bloody hell.
Seaman Pond. Oh dear.
I'm trying to think what else there is. There's so many like older videos and stuff that I've done on this channel that I just can't, like, I just forget about, you know. If anything takes your fancy, we'll watch, like, or have a look at, like, one more, like, video on here before we start the game. If there's anything you guys remember from the channel when, like, years ago when we did stuff, I haven't seen any of it. I don't watch my videos after they've gone out. So, which is weird, I know, but I just don't. I don't like myself. I don't like my voice and how I come across in videos. So I just don't watch them again. So if anyone's got any suggestions beyond Seaman Pond, I'll have a look. The P.O. Box one. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. When I got gnomed P.O. Box. That was a long time ago though. I haven't done a P.O. Box in so long. I was going to do another one actually when I hit 20k. I just didn't. So I just didn't have the time for it, and then by the time it got round to actually wanting to do it, it ended up being too expensive, and it was one of those things where it was like I wasn't confident that I would even get posts. So yeah. Oh, not the cat TARDIS one. Oh, for fuck's sake, that bloody thing. Hey, look at that. That's not a bad edit, is it? Bloody hell.
The classic series.
Oh, but look at that! I was on that. Bloody hell! I'm quite impressed with myself there. I was on it. I was on it with this prediction. Bloody hell! That's quite a good little bit of Mondasian in there. But yeah, that's quite close to the final design. I mean, it's quite far off, but that's fab. I'm quite impressed with that. Bloody hell! Study of the Master. Oh yeah, I remember when I made that. That was a bit weird. Fan-made Series 12 trailer. Bloody hell. Torchwood reactions, of course. I made this. Oh, I wasn't even at uni when this was the thing. Everyone's like, Percy the cat. Yeah, fuck you. The one thing that I'm just not, like, impressed with, the one thing that I don't... Oh, God, 10,000 subscribers. Oh, this is so long ago. What? Okay, hang on. Let's go. I remember updating a few of these. By the way, guys, watch this video. This video didn't do very well. I'm gonna put it in the chat because it deserves more views. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with it. I'm really chuffed with this. Bit of a different thing, totally not the kind of thing that you guys would probably normally watch. But it's only like 10 minutes. Just put it in your watch later, and like when you're going to bed or something, just stick it on and watch it and see if you find it very funny. If you don't find it funny, if you don't even grin after like a minute, turn it off. Not a minute, because there's a sponsorship thing. 2 minutes. Turn it off if you don't like it. Let's have a look, because it was in my most popular videos. It's here. Big character rumoured.
Big old part. If Series 11 ruined for you, then you don't want to watch the rest of that video. But for now, it's spoiler free. You can sit and chill. But beware of the comment section. You know what people are like. So let's just get right into it. So the first news kind of combines
this is
different things.
So old. Like I'm not embarrassed by this. It's a lot of fun.
Not only an air date for the trailer.
Okay.
This trailer will be coming out on the 18th of June 2018, which is the date of the England football match, the first England match in.
That wasn't right, was it? It was the World Cup final, and we had a sort of specially filmed teaser, wasn't it?
Trailer dropped at the.
That's my little fan-made trailer for Series 11. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's a nice little.
We could have a whole stream just going through my old shit and just laughing at it. The Woman in
He
Blue.
has a title now, but is
Yeah, this entire episode, this entire like video is just absolute shit. No, I actually, honestly, hand on heart, I did not make this up. Someone came to me on Twitter and was like, I got all this information. The problem is, I was quite new to doing Doctor Who on YouTube. I blew up out of nowhere. So I didn't know what I was doing, really. I'm obviously a bit more grown up now, but at the time, I was like 17. I didn't really know what I was doing in terms of Doctor Who news and stuff. So I didn't really think to check sources. I didn't think me making videos would do much. I was just like, hey, let's put this out. People like this shit. Let's talk about it. But obviously, I didn't really think about it too much. And that's quite evident with the fact that, like, there's fucking, like, no sourcing here done. The Woman in Blue, not close at all.
So the title of the I quite like it. Auctioned off on the scenes.
6th of October. But yeah, I was so close there, though. I predicted that it would come out on the 6th of October, the Saturday. I was one day off, it came out on Sunday instead. That's good. I'm quite chuffed with that. We're not just doing this for a laugh, by the way. I'm still waiting for the game to finish updating. I haven't watched this video since it came out. This is embarrassing.
And don't watch the rest of this list of cast members and others just in terms of art for job board.
I remember this. So there was like someone basically, like the script was like, someone came to me and was like, oh, there's a copy of the script, there's a photo of the script, which I think they sent me. It was obviously totally faked. But it was like the script was being auctioned off for children in need that year, and it had like signatures from all of the cast. So the main cast, of course, being the main 4 companions, but it apparently also had signatures from John Barrowman and Eve Miles, and a little paw print from Percy the cat. So, like, it's obviously like bullshit now when you look at it and laugh at it, but like at the time it was like, okay, there's a photo here of like this fake script. I don't even know if there was a photo. There might not have even been a photo, but like it seemed quite compelling. The Percy the Cat thing seems far too random to just make up.
The names written on the front
Sharon D. Clarke, that was true.
Jodie Whittaker.
This is
Bradley
totally
Walsh,
off.
Sharon D. Clarke, Mandip Gill.
Yeah.
Chris Chibnall, Jamie Childs.
Jimmy Childs, I don't know who that is.
And then there's 4 other.
So this guy like was never in it.
Alex Lawler,
But
who was.
it was a good guess. He was blowing up at the time as an actor, so.
A teenage actor, probably what else is now, who's been in
Come on
Black
now.
Mirror. You'd know his face if you saw him. Percy the cat, which has a little paw print on it, presumably. The cat's now named Percy, and 2 other people. The 2 big returning characters. One of them is more obvious than the other. One of them
This is totally out of sync.
surprise to me, but apparently John Barrowman is reprising his role of Captain Jack this year, and Eve Miles is reprising her role of Gwen Cooper. How cool is that? I love that idea, personally.
Why didn't I just say it was a rumour? The thing is, it's called Big Character Rumour. That was not the original title of the video. I had to change it.
If it is true. But you need to remember, we take everything with a...
Remember to take all rumours with a pinch of salt, as nothing here has been confirmed by the BBC, but instead comes from potentially accurate and reliable online sources. It was not reliable. It was potentially accurate, but it definitely was not reliable. But at the same time, guys, I will point out, I did not expect this bloody video to get 90,000 views. I was not expecting that. And out of all the ones, I'm glad that these videos actually did better than this. Percy the Cat. Oh, my old intro. Oh, bloody hell.
That cat will be resident to the TARDIS, meaning that in episode 1, the TARDIS will have a cat in it. I don't know whether the cat will come from the episode.
I'm going to have a look at, hang on, Everything We Know. Because I want to see how close I was with these. Because I've never seen these since they came out, right? Oh, this is like my most recent one, so watch that if you haven't already. Everything we know about, like, well, Revolution of the Daleks is boring. Series 12, Everything We Know updated. Right, okay. Let's have a look at Series 12. There's a lot more effort gone into this.
Talking about individual episodes, we'll start with episode 1, Spyfall Part 1, which is airing on the 1st of January 2000.
This came out on 24th of December.
Chris Chibnall, directed by Jamie Stone. It's guest starring Stephen Fry as a character called C.
Let's look at the earlier one, not the updated one. Let's not watch the updated one. Let's watch like the very original, like, yeah. Let's see how much we got right from that, because that'll be
Those 4
funny.
has to be 2 of those.
Because like, I feel like I did alright.
They revealed the first teaser trailer for Doctor Who Series 11.
Okay. So we know
11
these...
last series was.
Yeah,
Just think
yeah.
about
It's Comic-Con, Christmas.
Episode 1, hopefully.
Yeah, this is like...
slash car-based scene. They filmed at the Swansea Guildhall,
Okay.
which will double for a sort of MI6 kind of secret service.
I wasn't wrong with that.
Presumably,
This came out August for...
cybersecurity and more. Stephen
They
Fry
were leaked
is guest
images.
starring in this story, and
Yeah.
according to IMDb,
Yeah.
an actress called Dominic Mayer. I will butcher everyone's names in this video, by the way. That's just
Browning
that's as far as
and
it's gonna
Cisse.
go. Will be playing
Yeah,
character
and those were
roles.
defending Sacha Dhawan's... Oh, I'm surprised that never leaked.
With the big opening spy setting for the first episode of the series, it is assumed that this is the episode that will see the companions.
There's like somewhat... thing is with this,
with
Series 12, there was so many images that came out from filming, whereas Series 13, it's barely anything.
a black sort of, you know,
Long black coat there.
So
That was
he
such a
was
big
wearing a
thing at the
different costume.
time. I was quite close with that edit as well. Episode 2.
Episode based in sort of 1900s France, thanks to a few photos from Cardiff. We got a filming.
So World War II.
Thing.
Pretty cool.
A spy called Noor Inayat Khan, who was a special.
Pretty good. You know what? Pretty good.
Be a harrowing episode. Hard hit and spies.
That was the one thing though. She said on her Instagram,
Someone
like,
suggested off
filming my first death on set, a journey to remember. That was a very strange thing to put because she didn't die, unless there was a cut. Unless I still believe there was some sort of cut scene with Noor Inayat Khan.
We didn't.
So maybe I don't know. But mostly right.
Episode 3. We don't know very much about this episode at all. We know next to nothing about this. IMDb suggests that this episode will be written by Ed Heim.
That's
who
true.
wrote It Takes You Away last year. He's confirmed to be on the writing team this year, but we have no idea whether it's this episode or another episode, so take that how you will. It will be, as mentioned before, it will be directed by Lee Haven Jones. Again, stars to be wearing.
Does star James Buckley and with a green wig, so that
did
does...
that with the Frog last year. An actor wearing a nose.
Okay, we know that. How much did we know about the Nikola Tesla episode? That's the interesting thing.
Unclear.
The directors are always out
Could be
there
directed
far too
by
early.
Nick Clive. No.
Oh, do we not know
Or
anything about
Emma
it?
Sullivan. That's all we know about that episode.
Oh.
Episode 5. Not a clue who the writer
Sea
is
Devils.
once again, and the episode is directed by Jamie Stone. I am in this episode, but since anyone with a registered account can.
So this is the interesting thing: is this was changed. So this was episode 5 originally, and then the Fugitive of the Jadoon was episode 6. But I believe it was changed. It was always listed that Pete McTeague would write episode 5, which is now Fugitive of the Jadoon. That's not written by Pete McTeague, as you know.
Actually,
So that's
with the rumors
interesting.
of an episode by the Mirror
But the eco stuff, we
could
guessed
fit-
Sea Devils, but
yeah,
it
there's
wasn't
nothing
ever going to
But
happen.
you know, still got. Have suggested that this episode will be the Jadoon episode, and if that's true, this episode will release people.
There's loads of
Filming in
photos
public
from
if you want
filming
that sort
here.
of thing in full detail.
Yeah.
Cathedral and their
Loads
own
of
business.
stuff from filming there.
Which we obviously and presume about that, who does do the voice of the Jadoon. That's
Yeah, loads of Jadoon information. There always was.
and
I always hated talking about the Jadoon in these update videos because it's like there's so much out there that I
is Chris
just got
Chibnall.
bored
Yes,
with it.
I see some genuine evidence just on the right activity saying
Dear mate, let's keep powering through.
Maria Asa on the VR she has more episodes. She makes into that's or by either Emma Slater,
Mary Shelley,
get
Cybermen.
into,
I was
but
not
it's
wrong.
Superman.
I stand by this. I'm
Jen
quite stressful myself here.
yes.
There's not.
from
I'm sort
Episodes
of
9 and 10.
blowing my own
No
trumpet
writer
a little
confirmed,
bit.
although because we're getting towards the end of the series, I suspect Chris Chibnall for both of them. Both are directed by Jamie Stone, which makes me suspect / hope for these 2 episodes to be a big bombastic 2-parter finale. No,
Cool. That's great. With the games ready now, so we'll open up the game. But that was fun. That was a nice little weird thing to do. But yeah, it was cool to talk about that. Maybe in the future, on a future live stream, we'll look through some more old videos and stuff. There is so much on my channel that like I just haven't seen in such a long time that I'd be delighted to revisit. Personal favourites of mine more recently, I'd say probably the which one? Ranking Every Doctor. One of my favourite videos to edit. I love making that one. That was so good. And yeah. Beyond that, though, I'm not really sure. Let's play Edge of Let's see, that's what it's called. I keep thinking Edge of Time, but that was the other one, wasn't it? That was the VR one. Right, I hope this isn't absolute dog shit. Okay. So, I'm going to get my Xbox controller for this one and play it with a controller because that is infinitely more fun. Okay. Right, I'm trying to, so the best I've done with this was open up the menu. That's the only thing I've done. I'm trying to work out how to get the controller working with the game, though. It did work before, and now it is not. And that's kind of annoying. So let's go into settings. Controls. No, that's not going to work. I want to kind of work it with the controller. Will you bring back Last of the Junk Lords? Because they were hilarious. I currently have no plans to, in all honesty. But I think, yeah, they were funny. I did like Last of the Junk Lords. Okay, hang on. Let me just try and refresh this game so I can get the controller set up with it. Oh, come on. Last of the Junk Lords was a lot of fun, but I think if we were gonna ever end it, we ended it at the right time with the Crispy Pro episode. I'm glad we ended it with that one because it was good to have someone else on for it. And that was a lot of fun. It was great to really finish it on like a big, bombastic, like special episode with a special guest. You know, that was a lot of fun to do. Oh Christ, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Please work this time. I'm sure the controller should work though, even still. Okay, guess not then. I'm so confused. Even this isn't really working. Now, hang on. I want to use my controller as the only thing, and I'm a bit worried. Crispy Pro's still around, but it's similar to me in a way. I think he's just kind of took a bit of a step back from uploading regularly. Doing that's really hard. Regular uploading is really difficult to do, guys. You have no idea. Like having a life and a job. And for me, university, as well as other things, it's like it's really difficult to do like a video. Even a video a week is difficult. Okay, right. So, is that too loud? I feel like that might be too loud. Actually, hang on. Just turn it down a little bit. Okay, so we are in a washing machine. Jackie Tyler here to flush my knickers. Okay. Cool. Pick up object. I can open and close that. There's a lock there. Is it better to play with controller or mouse, guys? What do you think? Just getting loads of people's washing out, really, aren't I? It says F examine, but I'm using a controller. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's not use a controller then. Let's just use the mouse. It's probably easier at this point. Right. Let's move in a more comfortable position and then let's play. Right. So I'm examining a cup. Okay. So that's not working. F. I'm examining rosy red detergent there. Well, this game's a lot of fun so far. I'm already like a bit like, what's happening? Oh, people are saying controller 100%. It's only because the control scheme. Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's going mental. He's going mental. He's going mental. Whoa, shit it out. What the fuck is going on? I'm just... Bro, stop. What the fuck are you doing? This game is fucked. I have to like quit it and then start it again because this is actually like not working at all. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm not even... It's probably because of the controller error. But it's kind of annoying because it's like... Oh, for fuck. Well, I'll quit it and start again. This just shouldn't happen. I mean, I know this is probably something I'm doing wrong, but like, this worries me though, if I have to be honest. And I've been sent a review code for this. I'm very grateful that they sent me a review code to play this. But at the same time, I have to be honest to viewers and stuff. It's like, yeah, this is good so far, but I'm also like, I'm a little bit worried because it feels a bit too independent. It probably is the controller, but it's kind of annoying that I can't just plug my controller in and use it. Like, I'm trying to close the game and it's not fucking working, so that's just a great start, isn't it? It's crashed. Fantastic! Oh wow! That's great. For fuck's sake. Yeah. But my keyboard's always going to be plugged in. The controller's optional. I'll just start again, and I will put a controller in and use that. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Third time lucky. Let's go. God, sorry about this, guys. It's an absolute pain in the ass. It's just because I can't do games on the computer at all. It's just how I am. Menu simulator, yeah, that's basically how this fucking feels in a minute. Alright, let's play this again, right? Let's try again, new game. People are saying controller, 100%. Use that. Right. And I can't use the controller. Right, I can't be fucked to do this again. Right, let's just try and play this. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to go near the buzzing noise, someone said. So where is the buzzing noise? Ah. Ah. The doctor. So can we put subtitles on so I can actually hear what the fuck's going on? Yes. Subtitles, please. Music's great, by the way. Just want to point that out. It's only flashing on the screen for a second. Oh. Oh. There she is. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Shit. Okay. Interesting. I'm in. Emergency system alert. So, maybe a different timeline? I can hear a Dalek.
Long story short, imagine the infrastructure of time and space is a hard drive, and all living matter, everything that ever was or will be, is software.
I can hear a Dalek.
Someone's unleashed a virus that's attacking the hard drive and the software, meaning reality itself is being hacked, wiped, degraded. This reality virus is corrupting the past, present, and future. Those creatures are hydrogs. Vicious and
Oh! Holy shit, Dalek!
by races like the Stenza,
Ah.
Zygons.
Okay,
They're
cool.
deadly carnivores with no table manners and a taste for human flesh. This shouldn't
Is that
be
these
the
things?
system. We can thank the reality virus for showing up here. Right now they're incubating, but that won't take long. Then they'll smash out of the machines. So you've got to get out of there sharpish. Looks like there's only one exit. Through the back door in the manager's office. Be careful, and whatever you do.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's go. Whatever the Okay. Oh, hey, look! There's Seven's umbrella. That's pretty dope. I like that.
I managed a bit of trans-magic-ery pokery. I popped a
That's
little
TARDIS?
safe for you.
Huh.
Before you ask, I can't send anything else.
What's this? What the hell even is this?
Open
A
the
Stanley
safe,
knife?
grab your take the photo frame and see if there's anything written on the back of it.
Okay. Ooh. Time for a new broom. Thanks for Core Hill School.
It's 4 digits. If it was my combination, I'd go for 10-9.
Autumn 14.
Safe prime number, obviously. But I bet the
So something 14.
digit numbers. Numbers that meant something to him.
Autumn 14.
And see if you can find out what they were.
So autumn, you're thinking August, September, October. So let's try 08. 08. 14. Lock. Okay. 09. 14. Oh.
We could really do with a hand from Yaz, Ryan and Graham right about now. Pretty good at following clues and finding things. But they're busy on secret missions for me at the moment. You can't see me.
14.
Inside my nose, dead mysteriously.
Huh.
I'll explain more later.
07 maybe? Okay, that's just locking. Am I just thinking of that wrong? Am I being stupid now? I think I'm definitely being stupid. There's another number completely. It's bleach. Pencil. Can I just pick up like everything? My inventory's full. How do I drop it? Shit. What the fuck is that? Oh Christ, how the fuck do I drop stuff? I have to drop. What's this? F examine, right. Anything on this? No, that's straight, right, okay.
Got to find the combination to the safe. It's 4 digits. If it was my
Yeah, I know.
1019 personally. Lowest 4-digit safe prime number, obviously. But I bet the manager used a pair of 2-digit numbers. Numbers that meant something to him. Have a poke around and see if you can find out what they were.
Shit. Controls aren't that I might turn the sensitivity up actually. I'm being a bit dumb, I know, but just because I want to kind of move a bit faster. That's a bit better. I don't know, hang on. 1428. Why 1428? But why is it 1428? I want to kind of work out why. I don't want to be...
Look on the back of it. You never know.
Ah! Let's just drop the fucking thing. Now on that's a picture for TARDIS.
We could really do with a hand from Yaz, Ryan and Graham right about
Yeah, okay, we're getting the same dialogue. Let's put the
things, but they're busy on secret missions for me at the moment. You can't see me, but I'm tapping the side of my nose, dead mysterious.
It's not that. Okay.
Explain more later.
So how much should I look around a little bit now? I'm not really sure how to... Because there's loads of different numbers everywhere. Hang on. Ugh.
You've got to find the combination to the safe. It's 4 digits.
I know, Jodie, I know.
1019 personally. Lowest 4-digit safe prime number, obviously. But I bet the manager used a pair of 2-digit numbers. Numbers that meant something to him. Have a poke around and see if you can find out what they were.
Oh, I'd be shit in an escape room, wouldn't I? I really don't know with this. 14 from the picture and 83 from the book. Ah!
Really do with a hand from Yaz, Ryan and Graham right about now.
You might be right, actually.
Finding things.
Is that it? Ah, you clever buggers. Hey!
But I'm tapping the side of my nose, dead
Can I?
Seriously, I'll explain more later. Oh, I love my sonic screwdriver, so don't lose it.
Ooh. Cool. Hey, that's cool. Dalek ship. Pretty cool to have the Daleks here, though. Gotta be said. Okay. So. Oh shit. Did something just go past there? Oh fuck, hang on. It's one of those things, isn't it? This is kind of cool, though. Actually looks pretty good. There's an alt on vibes from that. Oh fucking hell. Dear me. Can't really see anything. Can I pick that up now? Okay, okay. Ninth Doctor's jacket, maybe? So it's like a collectible thing. Collect items for each Doctor. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of sick. Ah! Keys! Crane. Okay. Clock there. Okay, let's work out what we're doing here. I'm trying to be smart here, but I feel like I'm definitely not being smart. I feel quite limited. With video games that don't let you like run or jump. I can run, but I can't jump. I don't know. I'm never really sure about that. Pick up that. That looks useful. Well, that doesn't. I can drop that. I can hear Daleks, but I can't see any. Ah! So let's jump in this. Ah! Oh man, I'm absolutely killing this. How do I get up here though? Oh.
The enemies of the Daleks will be located and destroyed.
Oh shit! Oh god! Get the Dalek, get the Dalek, get the Dalek! Get the Dalek! That Dalek actually is a little bit intimidating. Kinda cool. I'm not super keen on the control scheme. Feels... Wow! Shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not too keen on the control scheme. But I like the aesthetic of the game. I think it's quite charming. Oh! How the fuck did the things... How did that even see me? See... This noise, man. That's really unbearable. Jesus Christ. I'm turning that down for me. Zap the crane again.
The human has rendered
Get him.
me inoperative. Let the creature's blood pay for this.
See, this looks good, right? But my problem with it is that that looks cool, but it could be cooler. I feel like with a budget, it's a shame to see like stuff like Gmod looks sometimes better than this. I'm interested to see the TARDIS interior though and how all that stuff works. I can hear Geordie, but it's too far away. really quiet. Maybe I'm going in the wrong direction here. I feel like I might be. See, that's my thing with this so far is I like this, but like it should be immediately better than like adventure games. It's not. You know what I mean? Like this is made years after. It should have that like absolute massive advantage. But for me at the moment, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm a bit lost now as well. Ah, there we go.
Do me a favour, would you? Hold this old radio on the workbench. I can get through to you easier if it's out in the open.
Workbench. Ah, yeah, this one, presumably.
Thanks. Look, that door won't hold the Hydrox for long. We've got to get you out of there as fast as we can. So, you've got to knock up a nifty little device that'll help you escape. You're gonna need three.
Oh, cricket ball, cool.
The radio I'm speaking.
Is this Iron Form Scrap Merchant? Oh, that is bloody cool, mind. You know what? Credit where it's due. That is pretty sick. I don't want an open world Doctor Who game. I just like, you can have it in the same style as this. It feels a bit like a fan-made game, and that worries me a bit. Because it shouldn't with a company. We'll see how it goes.
Find those items and put them on the workbench.
What do I need to look for again, Jody? Sorry, say that again.
Don't want to lose you, but the Hydrox are getting stronger.
Yeah.
Through that door, so get a move on.
Get through what door?
Get on the workbench next to this radio.
Okay.
There's got to be a satellite dish somewhere around here. Top stuff. Go you.
Okay. This can I just check as well, because I've never actually played the VR one even though I own
More item now. The
VR.
power source.
This is the same as the VR game, right, so far? I presume it has a bit of extra stuff in it because it's David Tennant and all that sort of thing.
There's got to be some kind of powerful battery in this old junkyard.
Let's have a look, let's have a look. I can see this being a VR game, that's the only thing, it's like,
Try finding a car battery. That should do the trick.
feels very much like a VR game actually. Not a bad thing, as I said. Okay, right, she's literally giving me exactly where it is. Car battery, so let's find the car and bomb the shit out of it. That's cool. It's cool that there's Iron Form and Scrap Merchants, but like, the storage is a very easy thing. I know, I've got it. There we go.
Right, use the sonic on them. That's it. Signal at maximum power. Oh, you are gonna love this bit.
Daleks weren't there in the VR version. Oh shit! That's cool. Music's really cool. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I like this, but I also don't. I'm a bit conflicted.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
Very not good. I'm losing my visuals on you. And my connection. I'm losing.
Sensors indicate Galileo technology. Is the TARDIS. It is the Doctor's TARDIS. It must be acquired.
Cool little effort though with the Nick Briggs stuff and like Daleks and shit. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Oh yeah, see this looks good. I can't move. I can't move.
Hey, my TARDIS, Hydrox, a reality virus. Told you it was going to be amazing. But newsflash, now we've got to get on and somehow save all of creation. Right? This is going to be fun.
Okay, like this is the thing, right? Okay. This theme, I believe, was the one that I used for Drunk Lords. Do you read a bit like a David Tennant. But you know how I mean, where it's like, this feels a bit like a fan game? Which I don't want it to feel like, because I really, really like this. Why is the text glitching out so much? Jesus. I really want this to be... I want nothing more than, like a really, really good, like, Doctor Who game. It's cool, though. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just like, there's a few things where I'm like, ooh, this could be ironed out, this could be ironed out. But it's Doctor Who, and you know, it's still probably so far the best Doctor Who game that's been released. I love the adventure games, but this is a very different type of game. So we'll see as this goes on whether it's like my kind of thing or not. But I'm enjoying it. I think it's good. I think it's got some good stuff to it.
Welcome aboard. Come in then. Make yourself at home.
The TARDIS looks fab. They did a great job with that. That looks really, really cool. I like that.
Time to give you a guided tour, but we're up against it. We can't get distracted.
Oh, here's a thing.
Here's the skinny. Do people still say here's the skinny? What actually is the skinny? Never understood it. Easily distracted. Big picture. I'm
It's a journal of impossible things.
together a vortex manipulator to get back to where I should be. That way, I can deal with the reality virus and whoever created it. But I need 3 pieces of Cyton to power the manipulator through the time vortex.
I never played the Eternity Clock, no.
And if you want a reminder of what's at stake, take a look behind you.
No, this is a creeper. It's the same person, same channel, just different name. Okay, so you can. So they've taken a little bit of the Gmod stuff here, which I quite like. That you can just flip loads of different buttons and stuff. Okay. So big lever. Can I get a custard cream? Hang on. Where's the custard cream dispenser? Come on. Where is it? I want a custard cream. Is it this bit here? That might be it there, but I'm not really sure. Oh, I'll be ashamed if there's no custard cream dispenser. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no. I like this, though. But what am I doing again? I don't even know what I'm actually doing here. Oh, the TARDIS isn't... it's a bit outdated as well, because it's like the Series 11 one. Oh, shit. Hang on, I've just...
Your world
Wow.
and countless others. So you've got to find those 3 pieces of Cyton, and let's get one thing absolutely straight. One very important thing. We are so calling them time crystals.
I changed my branding a few months back, about...
The holograms will be patchy from now on. I'm guessing it's the reality.
Yeah, I just changed it because it's... I preferred just having my actual name attached to it.
And I'll tell you what needs to be done. The TARDIS has switched to autopilot mode. Don't take it personally, just doesn't know you yet. But there's some stuff autopilot doesn't cover. You have to locate the first time crystal yourself.
Okay.
Is your interface with the TARDIS. Step up to it and I'll guide you through what you need to do.
Oh, this
Ready?
thing.
Okay. As a wise man once said, Allons-y!
Music's really good. Is this my panel thing here, or is it on the TARDIS? Okay, this is it. Okay, so it's glowing up now.
What did you do that for? Give it another go.
Ah. Okay. So presumably I need to touch these ones.
You need to find out where and when the first time crystal is. This should help locate it.
Okay. Okay, cool. Cool.
Not quite as fast as my PB, but you're knocking at the door. Well, you're approaching the porch. Driveway, cul-de-sac, whatever.
So we're in flight, but the rotor isn't moving. Yeah. So I press the controls in the order that they light up. I don't know. I ran out of time on that one. I totally missed it. Okay. Okay. Did I do that right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I got that right that time. Yeah, this is like alright. But then like the thing is you have to compare to I can't even see that because of the lighting effects. Thing is, I like the cool effects on the door there. You have to in a way compare this to you have to sort of compare this to the adventure games though, which is the other big Doctor Who game which worked really well. Fans loved. And for me, this isn't, so far, isn't as engaging to me. But I like it.
Get that first time crystal back to the TARDIS. Without it, I'll be trapped forever, and the universe is toast. Good luck. You can do this.
Also, I don't really like this TARDIS controls. Oh. So yeah, it's alright so far. My thing is, my only kind of minor issue, or major issue, or whatever you want to say, with this game so far is that it almost isn't holding up to another game which is over 10 years old, that's Doctor Who related, and that's the adventure games. Love the adventure games. The adventure games were brilliant, and it's a shame that I'm looking at this and going, I don't know. I really want to like this though. And why do we need to like cut out there? Different lighting all of a sudden, like slightly orangier. Cool.
Oh my days! Why wouldn't you pick up that big shiny tablet? Look, I've got to be quick, because you're not alone in the forest anymore. So just listen. My name's Emma, and pretty soon you're going to have to trust. Long story short, you're going to have to trust me.
No, I don't think it's bad. I think it's got a lot of promise. But for me, I look at it and go, I compare it to other Doctor Who games and other appearances of Doctor Who in video gaming history. For me, I have to compare. You have to compare these things, you know. And for me, I'm looking at the TARDIS and I'm like, this TARDIS works really well. Around the same sort of level as adventure games, where it's like panel, flip a few switches, panel, flip a few switches. However, the most engaging TARDIS kind of stuff I've used is Gmod, and that's fan made for free, you know? That's insane to me. Still tops this, I'd say. What's even going on here? I like the story though, and I like the idea behind it. It's pretty good. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go though, that's the only thing. A little bit confused. Okay. Weeping Angels, I'm guessing. Maybe. But it must be said, May's Theory have done a fantastic job with these games. The fact they've managed to make multiple Doctor Who games, I think is amazing. Ah! I know what that is. That's Ace's bat.
It's really dark, isn't it? We could probably use some light.
This is gonna be some Weeping Angel shit, I can say. Probably, maybe not, but getting that vibe.
Check out that box. Maybe the people camping here left something useful behind.
Which box? But it gives you, I feel like it gives you hints far too easily as well. I know I'm a dumb bitch, but like... I don't know, I'm just like trying to work out, like...
Use your sonic on that box.
Right, okay. So that... which box though? Which one are we talking? Am I being stupid? Like what box? I mean, I've just done that. Like I've done that.
It's really dark, isn't it? We could probably use some light.
Yeah, but I've just. So why is she still? See, that's the thing. It's confused me because she's still saying it after I've got the torch. Dear me. See, it's good, but what I mean is it feels a little bit... this sounds horrible. I don't mean it in a horrible way. I'm so appreciative of the amount of people that have worked on this game. It's very well put together. And it's enjoyable, and it's a great Doctor Who experience, I'd say. But... I still don't think the Topsy Adventure games for me, like, those felt great to play. And even like Gmod with like the TARDIS mod and stuff, like as naff as that is and as fan made as that is, it feels, when you play with that, it feels more like you're actually flying the TARDIS than like whatever that was before. This is good, but it feels like a 2015, 13, 14 indie game. Like Slender, like, yeah, literally like Slender. Obviously the adventure games look shit now because they're like so old and they were sort of weirdly dated at the time. But the gameplay was absolutely on point. With this, I'm not entirely convinced by the gameplay style. I do like it though. It's charming in its own way, but it's not my personal cup of tea. Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff getting patched, and that's great, but these things need to be sorted. But the fact that they didn't realise that this would be a problem before they started playing the game is, like, before they released the game, sorry, is kind of concerning. It's like, surely you can play this in a test run, and you can see all these bugs and things that don't quite work or land or make sense. That's kind of what beta testing's for. You get people to play the game who aren't in the company, who don't know the story, and get them to really experience it and see what they think. For me, I'm getting a lot of lag, and I've got quite a good computer, and that's a bit strange. It's not bad though, don't get me wrong. Like it's doing its job. It's just like very generic hand, very generic like basic animations and graphical styles. That's like very low res for 2021, like a 2021 video game. I can see the polygons there, I can see the textures. I know I'm being critical, but I was given a review code, so I'm gonna be honest and say how I feel about the game in a sort of critical manner. I do like it though, and don't get me wrong, I do think it's charming, and I do think it's worth a play for Doctor Who fans. It's great to have a Doctor Who game, and to be honest, I think we should support that. Interesting.
These plugs look like they've been moved.
Doesn't make any sense. But I think I genuinely think this is probably worth your time. I think You can change color Sonics, but they all have the same color for some reason. See, that's interesting. But it's like, for me, that's kind of annoying. That's like the kind of basic thing that like could be very easily fixed, and I feel like it's the kind of thing that would be fixed in a fan game, which is so daft, and I hate to say it, but it's true. I know people who are making Doctor Who fan games, and they look really exciting, especially because they're fan-led, and like, I need to find more plugs. Right, sick. Yeah. Yeah, like, the adventure games was never perfect, but the adventure games... the adventure games came out in, like...
The plugs need to be placed.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Before you can flip the switch and activate the lift.
So... sort of green. The thing is, they're not in the right place, and I can't seem to move these ones. Okay. Like that maybe, and then blue 4 along like that. I'm not complaining about it being difficult or anything, because it's got a bit of challenge to it. That's literally what I'm doing. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I like can't seem to put them back up. Presumably because that's in the right position then. Right, hang on. Hang on, there.
These plugs look like they've been removed.
But like, I don't know, this just it feels a bit stupid because I can't really pick. I can't pick off these. I can pick. I literally can't even move the fucking things now.
The plugs need to be placed in the right sockets. Before you can flip the switch and activate the lift.
No, I know all that, love. I think I fucking gathered that. I'm just like trying to work out what. Is there more plugs that I've missed? Okay, chill, my guys. Fucking hell. Yeah, I can find. I'll go and find some more. Again, though, I like. As much as I am a bit of a dumb bitch when it comes to these sorts of puzzle games, I don't know. I still don't think this makes for a good game, even if it does make you scratch your head a bit. So they're in. Some of them are already in the right place, but then nothing there. And where are the other plugs? I've just been through the entire cave like twice. There's now else around here though, is there? I'm looking. Oh, hello. 12's guitar, that's pretty cool. Ah! Fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. It's a high-tech torch that shows up blood. Alright, well that's something. I suppose at least we've got somewhere. I didn't buy any edition. I was given a review code for the game, which is why I'm kind of talking a bit critically about it, because I want to be honest about it. You know, my job is to kind of review it, and because I haven't been able to do a review because I haven't had the time, this is a sort of gameplay / review of it. Oh, there's another. For fuck, is there actually another one? Oh my god. This is the thing, is like it isn't clear. Like if it gives you a little counter of things to collect, like, I know I'm being very critical, but that's kind of on purpose. Like, this isn't thrilling. Okay, let's. I don't know how many things I have left to collect, but let's just go hunting and see what I get. And that's kind of my point, is the graphics aren't exactly great. It's like I'm walking through this woodlands, I'm not stunned by how good it looks. I'm sort of, yeah, this looks like Slender the Arrival. Or even just the first Slender, to be honest. And it's not clear. This must be like it, you know what I mean? Like, right at the bottom of the hill. Did I go left? Other way, fuck's sake. But the thing is, as a VR game, I can see this working. I just kind of wish they'd done something a bit more different for the standard one, instead of using the same textures just to get the game out, you know? So I'm at the bottom of the hill now. Oh, so you mean literally the other way around? Okay, so I've just been walking in the wrong direction. For fuck's sake. Yeah, the delay is quite shit. Yeah, I think I've been given a review copy, so like it's kind of my job to sit here and be like, okay, what do I think is good about this game? What's my honest, genuine opinion about it? I think it's worth your time if you're a Doctor Who fan and you're looking for something a little bit fun to play, like for the rest of the year. You know, it's a great little release, and it's quite nice. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. I just wish like we get a Doctor Who game which was like an actual modern video game. I know Doctor Who's always carried by independent stuff or BBC's own team. Hang on. Ah, it's right at the bottom of the hill. This could be it then. Ah, clever. Ooh.
I'm detecting another glitch, and I think something's trying to get through.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna move away from that thing. Because that was a Cyberman. Cool stuff. But it's cool. The ideas are there, but it just feels like a game that could have come out, like, again, like 5 years ago, and would have been received a lot better. You know? Which is a shame, but that's kind of just how it is. I don't think I'll be able to do a full gameplay on the channel. But maybe I will, who knows? Yeah, can we not spoil the game while I'm trying to play it? Otherwise, like, I'm gonna be even less interested than I already am. So yeah, please don't do that. Okay, red one goes there. Hey, there we go. I mean, you did just say we're on a spaceship, which I didn't know. I mean, like, it's not the most impossible thing, I guess, but, you know, still, point still stands.
Anytime today, chop chop. Try activating the lift control.
Like, I'm trying. Said interact. There we go, interact. There? Is that it? Did I do it? This is some explosive fucking gameplay right here. There we go. Yeah, I know, love, I'm trying. I'm trying, love, piss off. So you gotta get the combination right. Ugh, but it takes so long to reset itself. Oh my god. Come on, you fucking pile of shit. Come on. I'm pressing... Right. I think... It's not the woman narrator that's pissing me off, it's like the... Okay, no, it is a bit. It's just the frequency of it. It's like the constant, like, hints, like... Let me discover some things for myself, please. Even if it takes me a while and it's annoying, like... Just, like, leave me be. Let me do my thing. This kind of puzzle is, like, infuriating. There's no skill at all to it. Oh, see, this is like this isn't even a puzzle, it's just like a waste of time, and then you've got this person just talking down your neck, being like, come on, do it! I'm like, yeah, fucking try, man. I'm guessing this one next? Okay.
Well done, mate. You're a step closer
Cool.
to rescuing me. And to getting your hands on that time crystal.
Okay. Yeah. Like, the thing is, there's a lot of things about this that I don't mind. It just feels kind of unpolished. It feels unfinished, is what it feels like, actually. In the nicest way possible, it does just feel, like, totally just unfinished. It needed a lot more time into the graphical style, into the colours, the textures, just everything. It needed a bit more time, and I worry because it's like, oh man. I really want this to be, like, a good Doctor Who game, but I'm worried that I'm looking at this. But I still look at this and go, I think I still prefer, like, adventure games. This is cool, though.
This flight is now sponsored by the friendly assassins of Bulgaria's 5. If someone you know is mildly irritating, or has the cheek to be more attractive than you are, why not have them incinerated by a member of our helpful customer care team? First target, only 200 town Mars. Terms and conditions apply. We're now passing through Zone 7. Have a nice day.
Thanks for joining, man. Hang on. Bugs that make the game impossible to continue without restarting. I really hope you're joking with that. This is cool. Spaceship, bit like Alien. Getting some Alien Isolation vibes here, which I quite like. Okay. So the VR game actually looks better. How does that work? Okay. There's DLC. But there shouldn't be DLC. It should be like the game just...
I helped to install it. So if you want to take control of this ship and set me free, you're going to have to get busy with some lasers. This laser needs to somehow be
It's like little things, isn't it? Like I'm sat here and actually the like
About lasers is, yes, they can blind you with the blink of an eye, but they can also be bent and bounced around quite easily.
I know I'm sort of saying half things now, but yeah. So even little things like I shouldn't really be able to walk through the lasers. I know I'm being annoying by saying that, but like, it's true. Okay.
I got stuck on this for a week when I first tried it. Come to think of it, I never did solve it. That bodes well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know, love. You don't have to tell me. I've worked that out. See, it's little things like that where I'm actually doing it, fine. Just going, I think this might do this. Cool. Well, what am I trying to do? Unlock this door here, right? So what I mean is it's not really clear what I actually need to do now. I've got all three of these things. I don't know, actually. I'm a little bit stuck with this one. On all of the things at once, is that what it wants me to do? Ah! There we go. Got it. Thanks, guys. Brilliant.
I always knew you were more capable than you looked. You're almost there. The bridge isn't too far ahead. I'm starting to get this weird feeling. Could it be pride? No, false alarm. It's just indigestion.
There's boxes in the way. What's like why? Why is this being a hint? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. Oh, that's just actually me being really stupid. Let's open this door. I can't open these doors. Sick. Oh, shit. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. What's that? Oh, it's the... That's cool. That's actually kind of sick, yeah. But then what do I do from here? Okay, I can't open these doors. Now is it down? Can I go up there? What, down? No, can't. No, it's not the deluxe edition, I don't think. Okay, what am I doing? You thought I was Twitch? I like the fact that I can't hear anything. That's really cool. I feel like I'm actually in space. I'm a little bit confused though. I can go past these boxes now.
Onboard gravity imminent.
Glasses. I know them. Right. This is getting better. This is getting better. Now the spaceship stuff's actually kind of cool. I like this.
I'll have to start the repair process right away.
We are overjoyed that you've come here.
We welcome you.
Oh.
We love you.
We'll love you.
We're the Slysters. We left our home world many, many overnights ago.
We began our journey. It's been a journey with so much hope. Our family said we were mad, but we wanted to push ourselves,
Prove ourselves.
gain more followers. But there was a malfunction in our beauty. There was a malfunction in our vanity. There was a malfunction in our life support systems.
Meanwhile, a secondary fault in the SS Lucia Miner's navigation system.
This is exposition. This is just like exposition, which is fine. But I'm like, come on.
Now you can help us.
We know using the time crystal.
If you repair the ship's systems and set us free, we will help you. We will take care of you.
Ah, shit.
These must be the systems the Slysters said needed repairing. Oh, come on. Do your thing. Get fixing.
That's a bit daft just pressing it and it picks the right button. It's like, you just... It's not even a puzzle at that point. It's fine, no, it's fine.
You did it! You've restored all systems. I'm getting to like you. And at last, we meet properly, face to face. I'm Emma. Sorry, we've already done that. Just so pleased you're here to rescue me. I've been locked up for ages. I'm over here. Over here. You're looking right at me. It's me. Emma. Help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
Cool.
Back in the room. The minute you entered the flight deck, the ship's systems reverted to normal. Like taking your phone off airplane mode, meaning I can contact you through local tech. But Emma, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. You were originally the Lucia Miner's emergency life support system, designed to protect the ship's crew. When the Slysters took over the craft and killed them, you couldn't accept that loss. You adopted the characteristics of a crew member, probably your favorite.
It's just one big backdrop.
Construct you created. But Emma, I recognize you as an emergent new life form and promise to transfer you to a more appropriate system. In other words, I will get you out of there.
I failed to protect the original crew of this ship, but I will not lose you or your friends.
Exposition.
Here's what I know.
Exposition.
This life
Oh, so much of it. So much of it.
and without it, they devolve into Tasmas, mute, feral hunters banished from the Slyster community. They killed most of the ship's original crew. But now power's been restored. They've set a course to powerbomb a sun. The ship's drive unit will cause a supernova, and dozens of planets will be obliterated. The Slysters plan on getting away using escape capsules.
Of course. The Slicers know the Shadow Proclamation will hold them accountable, but they'll reckon being put on trial for genocide will give them all the attention they crave. Emma, I need you to change the ship's flight plan and unlock the time crystal we came here for. Can you help?
Oh, the Slicers have looked.
See what I mean about this? Like, it's just,
But there's a manual
it's alright, but I'm like, this is a
Right then,
bit.
my human friend, you're up. We need to put Emma in the driving seat, so you've got to override those 3 control terminals. Charge them with the.
I'm just like sat here, waiting. Right, so now I get to do something.
Brill, keep going.
Brilliant. I can access the time crystal and eject it from the unit.
There we go.
I've managed to transmit the TARDIS into the main body of the ship. Go to it, now! Save yourself. There's no time to rescue me. But I've managed to change the Lucia Minor's course. She'll crash into the deserted planet, destroying the Slicers and me. Now go!
Wow, I thought I had first dibs on dramatic entrances. Well, grab it then. Before you go, quickly,
Grabbed it.
Sonic the emergency life support system. The panel with the flashing lights. Quickly!
No. Right. Is that me done? This doesn't really.
Artificial gravity systems are now failing. Onboard
No,
gravity
this
is now failing. All life support systems corrupting. Oxygen supply diminishing. Collision with planet imminent. Chances of survival 0.
So it's cool. It is cool, but like it is flawed to me. I like it, but I don't like it. If you know what I mean.
The first time crystal. We just need 2 more, then I can escape and save the universe from the reality virus. Sounds easy when you say it quickly, doesn't it? But you know what? You managed to get something else very important. When you zapped the controls, you downloaded Emma into the sonic screwdriver. I offered the Slicers the same chance but they chose to go out in a blaze of, well, you can't really call it glory. Okay, we've got a second time crystal to get our mitts on. When you were on Lucia Minor, Medipods implanted a nanotranslator into your brain. You won't have felt a thing, and they're harmless. The TARDIS is going to transmit Emma's thoughts into the translator, so you'll be able to hear her wherever you are. All the knowledge she extracted from the ship's databanks is now in her memory. I reckon you and Emma are going to make a great team. At least I hope so. If you don't, it's end of the world time, so no pressure then.
I know this probably feels weird. Me, talking to you like this via the nanotranslator in your brain. I can talk to you, offer advice, process readings and data and stuff like that. But I can't help you in any physical sense. Soz. Activate the TARDIS when you're ready.
The fuck is this? Is this like the tissue compression thing? That's really funny. Is that supposed to look like Sasha Dewan or not? I'm not sure. It's supposed to be like O, isn't it? Or C or whatever. He hasn't got all my legs. It's so funny. Where am I going? What am I doing? So I mean, is it doesn't really tell you anything. Right, hang on. Okay, there we go. Just the lever. Cool. We'll probably go for a little bit longer and then like knock it on the head. I think maybe like 10 more minutes. Maybe wait till like 11 o'clock and then stop this because it's fun, but it does get a bit old.
Hello, London. Year's a bit fuzzy, but end of the Victorian era, I'm guessing.
Okay.
The readings the TARDIS is relaying to me, I'd say the time crystal is... Oh, you know what? I think it's in the time cabinet of the late but unlamented Magnus Grill, which makes my spidey senses start to tingle big time. Let's take a closer look where we are. I can't guide you this time, I've got too much to do back here, but Emma will help you. Like I said, the TARDIS is going to patch her directly through. She should be able to track the time crystal, so get out there, find it, bring it back, and don't hang about. Evil and me go way back, and I can't put my finger on it, but somewhere out there, evil is waiting. Good luck.
It's cool. So was it? Oh, let's fade out and then fade back into the TARDIS. Because it like has, I presume it's like a different texture for the door area than it is for the rest of the TARDIS. Which is fine, but again, it makes little sense. I can understand it, but it does take away from the experience. Yeah. Is what it is. Is what it is. It's a shame though, because I really did want to enjoy this, and I really want to have a proper good experience with this. Not that I'm not enjoying it; it's fine and it is mild. But see what I mean? Like, why do I need to fade out to fade back into the TARDIS?
Eyes on the prize, eh? Don't forget we're trying to locate
Oh.
Manfred Grail's house.
Interesting. It's very point A to point B. There's not really much like feeling like open world stuff to it.
It looks like it's rusted shut.
It's like it was designed to go in one direction.
Cyber Reaper. Ghost stories, legends, warnings. It never stops upgrading itself, using parts from other Cybermen. It is literally the best of the best. Or should that be the worst of the worst?
This feels a little bit more open world, though. I'll give it that. This looks pretty cool.
You know what? I think it's around here somewhere. News.
Yeah, that'll be it. I was gonna say because it's like the only house with an interior. Yeah, I think it would. It seems like it would suit its very well to VR. To be honest.
Posh way of saying he's a hoarder when it comes to knickknacks. There's all kinds of cool gizmos in here. Check out that old cylinder phonograph by the window. How do you reckon you get it to play?
Like that. Oh, Gallifreyan.
A perfect fit. Wind it up and let's see if it still works.
Good evening, my friend. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir Manfred Grail, collector of objets d'art and singular ephemera. I know who you are. And your companion, Emma. Does that surprise you? It shouldn't.
This is alright.
You've invaded my home before. Many times. I'm aware you seek the cabinet of Magnus Grill and the crystal within. You've done well to get this far, mon camarade de guerre. You are brave and resourceful. And so I'll give you one piece of crucial information and a warning.
Yeah, this feels like it would be pretty good on VR actually, this level.
As I cannot hope to profit from it. If you are to reach the cabinet, you must
There we go. Shot through time again.
But this is vital. If you are to reach the cabinet, you must...
Oh, shit.
Special lift. Learn its mysteries, and it will take you to the crypts below my home. Here you will find the cabinet and the time crystal which it holds. Your prize. But every prize must have its perils. Where would be the fun if it was easier simply finding the cabinet? No, no, no. That wouldn't do at all. It is protected. That warning I promised you. The cabinet is guarded by my angels. Although I suspect that since the changes, they may no longer be my angels. I fear they are coming and will destroy me as they will surely destroy you.
Okay. Well, let's play a bit of the Whipping Angel level. Let's see how long it takes. Let's play a bit of it.
No. No.
Manfred dead now. Manfred, big fat boy. But Angel's still hungry. Angel's still hungry. Angels feast on you.
What the fuck?
Angels feast on you. Angels eat you.
Who's talking there?
Get you. We're coming to get you. Try baby planting. Doctor's friends are gone a hunting. On to fetch the precious stones. But the angels eat your bones.
You know what the scary thing is? The voices aren't coming from the phonograph. Do me a favour. Give that crank on the phonograph another spin. And let's see what this room will look like when we've left.
This is quite a creepy level.
Well, we've got a swanky new room to explore. Hop to it.
Huh. Can I bash this thing open and take it?
I wonder if there might be something
Right.
helpful which isn't here yet.
Let's try and find a key.
Hey, check out the cylinder phonograph. Try winding it up.
I'm a little bit confused, more so than scared.
Look at that huge painting above the fireplace. It's... yuck. Bugs.
Bit weird. So every time I'm... Okay.
Some of these fancy books match the bugs in the painting above the fireplace.
So I can't actually drop this one. It's a weird one, this.
When I
If
was
you want to give it...
through the TARDIS, I read about an ancient collection of enchanted books that could only be activated by fire. You don't suppose these books are in that collection, do you?
Right, okay.
Whoa! Look at that flame. I think we're on the...
Right, in the fire.
The flame didn't burn purple. It must be the wrong order. game. I think we're on the right track. Okay, and the next one. Sorry, Grail. It's for the good of the universe. Not expect that.
Here we go. Okay.
Free me. Use the flames.
What a creepy painting. Did that painting just move?
Oh shit. So maybe I need to not look at it. No? I'm trying to think of what Weeping Angels kind of thing it could be. Unless it needs me to travel through time again. We'll try it, we'll try it. See, look, that's not in the... Okay. Now I'm totally stuck here. Yeah, can you, like... If it's true that the angels are taking Emma's voice, again, I'd appreciate you not spoiling the game while I'm still playing it. Like little things like that, I just don't want to know. Although if you want to drop a hint, you know what to fucking do here, I'll happily take it. So a key needs to go there, I think. There's a key, but I don't have a key. Use the flames as in... Yeah, I know I said use the flames, but what do you mean? Like, in what sense use the flames? Can't pick this up, it won't let me pick that up. Can't interact with that at all. It's probably me being dumb, but... Ah, hang on, there's a candle here. Ah, I'm an idiot. I was gonna say, I couldn't see a candle.
Set me free. Flames are key.
So, I need 3 candles, but I can only see 1. Alright, there we go.
Bring me home into the light.
That door. Someone just opened it.
Oh god, I fucking shit myself. Where are you? That's really cool. But you've just given me the key, you little shit. Well done. This is actually kind of creepy. I like this. This is a huge step up for the game, actually.
You found it. Well played, Sherlock. You have in your hand a trionic lattice, also known as a time key. Put it in your pocket for now.
Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff.
Later on. I guess we're getting in that. Perhaps we'll leave you in the TARDIS.
Right, yo. Sounds good. This is alright. It's alright. It's a bit of fun. Although I might be ending the stream sometime soon, though.
Black light setting. Obs. You've got to get the crystal from the time cabinet, which will mean avoiding the angels. I can then try to contact the doctor using the crystal.
Okay, let's try and get to the Weeping Angel bit.
Get the TARDIS to materialize down here.
Oh fuck.
Hey, you can do this.
Okay. 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 Yeah. This is really quite effective, actually. As a horror game. Oh my. Fuck. Ah. Oh my god. Okay, this is good. This is. My previous complaints are still valid for that mission, but this is better. Oh god. This is very effective. This is very good. I'm trying to, and I can't look where I'm going. I love how you can hear them moving as well. They're faster than you can ever believe. Oh my god, they are as well. Yeah, this is fun though. What am I looking for? The time crystal. The sound effect, the sound design here. No, what the fuck? No, I'm not having a fucking bib. No, I'm sorry about the swearing, by the way, but I'm not having the baby crying. That's really. Fire! Well, ah! Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't get too close. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh my god. This is effective horror gaming. This works. This is pretty good. But now I'm in a corner again. Okay. Sound design here. Very good. To be honest though, the VR version, I can see why this would be like the best mission. What the fuck? Ah, you shit. Very funny, very funny, very funny. I'm trying to just. Jump! Fuck! I don't know what to do. The movie's oh god! There's so many of them. Oh god! Oh fuck! Shit! It's the sound effects. Okay, I'm going this way, I guess. Oh shit! Oh bollocks! Yeah, I might be fucked here, I think. Okay. Oh, the mic fell. Oh. Fuck. Hang on. The VR version of what happens next is very odd. And the worst bit of the game bit is on this version. Oh my fuck. That's terrifying. This is very good though. I take back what I said before about the game design, but this is perfect. But they should have built the whole game around a horror as a weeping angel thing, because it works. It's bloody scary. There's the baby there. I'm stuck again, aren't I? Fuck. There's a candlestick there. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Oh. Okay, I just want to start again there because that's. I tell you what though, what I will say is again, genuinely reviewing the game. This is good. This is very good. This is exactly the kind of thing that I wanted from a Doctor Who game. A weeping angel horror with some great sound design. That's all you need. Very simplistic. It's very, very good. That wasn't funny. I almost shit myself. What do I need to do here? I need to find the time crystal, don't I? Okay. Not to worry. Not to worry. It's a dead end. It's not a dead end. It's alright. It's all good. It's calling me trespasser. I think I found the right place this time, though. It's really creepy though, isn't it? So I can hear the stone scraping along the floor. What was Emma's one bit of advice? Did I miss it? I probably wasn't listening. Oh shit. But honest... Ah! Oh! Christ. Oh, crumbs. Okay. I have to let this bastard move so I can get around him. Right, okay. This is very good. Someone make a full-length version of this, and you've got the best Doctor Who game of all time. Genuinely, this is brilliant. Okay, what's this? This is it. This looks important. Okay.
It's the time crystal. Grab it before the angels decide you're a threat. It just got really cold in here.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't put the TARDIS right there though. Oh my god. That's very good. That's some... I'm sorry, that's some excellent, like, gameplay stuff though. Hang on. What's happening there? Whew, okay. I think we'll leave it there then. That's the second time crystal collected.
Things got pretty hectic back there. We make quite a good team, don't we?
What took you so long? While you've been sightseeing and taking it easy, I've been doing the donkey work and finding out what's behind the reality virus. First things first, though, I can detect a force is trying to fix us in a tractor beam.
Anyway, I think we're done today. That was a lot of fun, actually. I think we're definitely going to do that again at some point. It's a game that's definitely got its flaws. You know, it definitely doesn't stick out as something I'd be like, hey, you know, get this, like, immediately. However, for a Doctor Who fan, if you're a bit bored and you're looking for something to play, I think this is the perfect kind of thing. It works really well for what it is, and what it is a probably quite low budget Doctor Who adventure game. And if you're looking at it from that, I think it works. I think it's very, very good. I think the first mission, walking around the outdoor bit and trying to find all the bits and bats, didn't quite work for me. Neither did the junkyard stuff. But as soon as you get the hang of the controls and you're able to sort of enjoy the story and you get to the more exciting missions like on the spaceship and the sort of place with the Weeping Angels there, the crypt, then you're in for the time of your life. That's a lot of fun. That's very exciting. I genuinely really loved that. I was very heavily critical at the beginning because the opening of the game is quite weak. The spaceship stuff was really cool. I quite liked that. A bit of exposition, a bit too heavy on that, but it was alright. And then you get to the crypt with Weeping Angels and suddenly you've got one of the best Doctor Who video game experiences ever made. That Weeping Angel shit, I don't know where the story's going to go next. Probably something to do with Daleks and Cybermen. But I've never seen something done so well with the Weeping Angels. I really like that, and it really makes me want to see May's Theory to do a full-length horror game with just the Weeping Angels. I think that's the kind of thing I'd really, really love to see. And yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. There's lots of things. I think I still prefer the adventure games at the moment just for its story and the voice acting and the fact that you can play as the actual characters from the show. They feel like proper adventures. The one thing I don't like about these sorts of games is you play this random character. When you play as the Doctor and the Companion, you feel like you're part of the story. You feel like this is just something that didn't make it to TV but still happened. It's like City of the Daleks and Blood of the Cybermen. I still believe those stories to me are like canon because they're just so much fun. And they feel like the Doctor and Amy. This is great as an experience, and as a video game this is a lot better. It definitely needs to be more polished. It definitely needs better like textures, a better look, a lot more time to be put into it, but understanding that it's the BBC and it's an independent game company and they probably didn't have a lot of time or budget. So far, I'm very impressed and I'm very excited. If they want my honest, genuine feedback for what I'd love to see next, a full-length horror Weeping Angel game. Not the mobile one, like the effects and shit. Like a actual horror, a bit like The Crypt. Think of a good story and make it work. The Weeping Angels moving when you're not looking at them and trying to navigate a maze through that is terrifying. I'm good with horror games, and that scared me a little bit. I quite like that. So genuinely, I love that. So yeah, that was great. Thank you so much for watching the stream, guys. It's been a long stream, about 2.5 hours. I hope to see you again soon, and maybe we'll play some more of this. And yeah, that's been great. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Have a lovely day.